He is not only good, he's the source of all good. He created it. The repetitive chorus in this creation story is that God made things and said, wow, that is good. It was good. He spoke things to existence, and he continues to cultivate and create goodness, even though our world can be pretty messed up. The tornado of sin and brokenness took good things like sex and food and drinks and made them broken, right? These beautiful things that God has given us have been used and abused and misused. But even as our world is broken, we're reminded that God is good, and he's working through those good things. He's creating them for good. He's restoring and redeeming them. And they're part of our story sometimes, right? And God can use those hurts and their brokenness to point to good things and his good work in us. God takes shattered hopes and dreams and makes a mosaic of goodness and beauty. You've heard stories of those people who were far from God, that these life circumstances that brought them down to their lowest point. And God has rescued them and given them new hope, new dreams, new identity. They were steeped in sin, and God has redeemed and restored them. Our mission statement here at Grove Church is that we are a Christ-centered community, celebrating and participating with God in the redemption, restoration, and renewal of Hudson County and beyond. Those R words, redemption, restoration, and renewal, are part of this recreation process of what God is doing and fixing and mending this broken world, of creating good over hurt and hurting situations. And it doesn't take a lot of effort to see the brokenness in our communities, to see the brokenness in our government and institutions. But we follow a good God who is good regardless of the circumstances and situation, who's working all things for good for those who love him. And the lack of goodness that we experience, the lack of beauty and wholeness that we find, is not the end result. It's not God's being done and abandoning creation. Actually, we're in the middle of a renovation project. You know that part in the home remodel where the bathroom is missing the toilet and there's a thick layer of dust on everything? And you almost can't envision what's going to happen? That's kind of where we are now, where the best is yet to come. God will restore and make a new heaven and a new earth. And that's in the other, we're starting the first Genesis, and that's in Revelation. We'll see the whole plan of God. But here we see how it started. A good God, a present God, a powerful God, making a good creation. At the end of the book, we see that he will restore and redeem and bring back beauty and bring back wholeness and fix everything that was broken.